Do you think Neil at 8+ years of age will venture off to breed and return? Definitely very possible. Elephant seals are physically capable of swimming very long distances. We've seen a single seal do a circumpolar swim around the entirety of Antarctica once. So they are physically capable of going really long distances, should they choose to. The question is, do they want to? Does he know where the other seals are? And does he want to go there? We don't know that. So there is some uncertainty, and we will be curious to see what happens when he gets to that age, which is soon enough in the next 2 to 3 years. In terms of him returning after is another question. So say he does go and find Macquarie Island, which is in the middle of the Southern Ocean. That's the nearest Australian colony of southern elephant seals. If he would go there and find it and breed there, would he then return to Tasmania? We don't know, because he could just make that his new home turf in that case. Or would he bring other elephant seals back to Tasmania? So yeah, that's the question. We all want to know the answer to that. The second part of your question is, if and when he would return, would he potentially become aggressive with age? The term aggressive is not correct to use here. Neil is a wild animal, and wild animals display certain behaviors that can, to a human being, you would say is aggressive, but it's not really appropriate to describe it in this way. And what I would say to you in response is that elephant seals fight really aggressively in order to establish dominance at the breeding beaches. So it is part of their normal behavior. And it's also normal when we see him do property damage. That's what he's practicing for. So there's certainly some potential conflicts in the future when he continues to grow and continues to display these kinds of dominance behaviors, and how that interferes with, human infrastructure and humans in general. So humans need to keep their distance no matter what. And, we need to reduce harm to both the animals and the humans. I hope that answers your question.